Hey everyone, it's Kathleen from Purple Sky Oracle Readings, and I wanted to talk for a moment about a crisis I've been having, which is the crisis of not enough. So it comes with this pervasive feeling of a lack of confidence and an insecurity, and I've been experiencing this quite a bit lately, and I've thought that perhaps it's something that other people can relate to. Now, for myself, I've noticed that a lot of the thinking that goes along with the feeling that I'm having of just, it's a crisis of not enough. So I'm not good enough, not smart enough, not trying hard enough, don't have enough money, don't have enough opportunities, not enough support, not enough appreciation for myself, for other people, not enough appreciation coming from other people. It's this whole downward spiral of thinking, and at the center of it is a judgment that for some reason I am not enough, and my life is not enough, and things aren't not enough. And it's been obvious to me in this last little phase of this spiral that my thinking is the cause of the feeling that I'm having, that perhaps the feeling is a conditioned response and a pattern. I don't know essentially where it comes from, and I don't feel compelled to try and determine or pinpoint the source or the cause of it, but I can determine and pinpoint that the thinking that I'm doing, the thinking around my life situations that I'm doing, is predominantly helping to reinforce and create these feelings of not being enough. And I'm believing it, and that's what's making me suffer, is that I'm having these thoughts and I'm allowing this thinking in my mind of not enoughness, and further to that, further to the fact of it just occurring, I'm actually believing it, and that is causing me to continue to suffer in this not enough crisis. So a friend of mine recently told me, when I was talking about this lack of confidence that I've been feeling, your best is enough. And I believe that that's a true statement. It gives me some relief when I think about it even now, and it's been kind of a process of mulling it over for several days to realize that within that I'm judging my best as not being enough. And I think that the gold nugget in there is to assume that if I could be doing any better in my life right now, I would be doing better. If I could be any smarter or more attractive or more opportunistic or more well-supported in my life right now, that I would be. And that it's gotta be okay to be exactly where I am. And that's the message that I want to convey to you also. If there's any comfort in hearing that it is okay to be exactly where you are right now, to be doing exactly what you're doing right now, to be in the situations that you're in right now, that's not to say that changes perhaps don't need to happen in whatever the scenario is, and I wouldn't limit myself to that belief either, that there's not things that I can change or invest more energy into or focus on in a different way to change my situation, but just having the courage, the strength to summon it within myself to acknowledge that it is okay. Like right now, everything is okay. It's okay for me, it's okay for you. And if I look at the reality of my situation right now, I'm talking into my cell phone and I'm sharing this with you, and I have a safe environment. I'm a little bit sick, but overall in good health, and I'm well supported by lots of friends and family, and in a beautiful community. So bringing my awareness to what is going on in this moment, this is something that I talk about in readings often too, just bringing awareness back to what is happening and acknowledging that it is okay, cuts through the thinking, the patterns, the insecurity. It really forces everything to come to a grinding halt if I introduce that concept of okayness. And it is enough. I mean, it's gotten me here, and everything's okay. So perhaps there's no earth-shattering profundity to share here. There's nothing that's really going to blow the lid off of personal growth in this moment. Or I don't believe it's anything I can really say that's going to be a game changer in my life or yours at the moment. But what I can offer and what I'm offering to myself right now is the sense that it's enough. My best is enough. What's happening is enough. And I can say with a degree of confidence based on what's going on with me and what I've learned to observe in my own life and my own thinking, that I can extend it to you also, that you are enough and what you're doing is enough. And if things aren't going exactly the way that you would like them, that's okay too. And it has to be. And if we can kind of eliminate the stress of wanting things to be other than they are, or thinking that it's not enough, even for a moment, to entertain the possibility that it is enough and that everything's okay, then life becomes a little lighter. I can breathe a little easier and more deeply, and really start to raise the bar about where my set point is. So that's my crisis of not enoughness. And if you're going through a similar crisis, it might be helpful to know that you're certainly not alone in that. And I wish you enough for you and your life and your day going forward. If you would like to have a reading with me, I encourage you to like my Facebook page, Purple Sky Oracle Readings, and send me a message on Facebook or to purpleskyoracle@gmail.com, and we can meet in person here in Moncton or over Skype, more or less anywhere across Canada, and I'd be happy to look at anything that is important to you in your life right now. Thanks for listening. Peace out.